What did you think about the first episode? Because you're going to fall asleep before the second episode, which we've caved about. So, what did you think? Was it what you expected or totally different?
Kind of different.
I think it was a lot different. Okay. What?
No more fairies, huh?
Well, Sookie's still a fairy, so there might be back. Right? What did you think about Lafayette and Jesus being in that circle and them raising the bird? That's probably going to be a big deal.
Yeah, something's gonna come out of that.
What about Bill being king?
That was a surprise.
Do you like that?
Yeah.
I don't know why you like him. Didn't you see how he kind of just walked away from Sookie? Did you see that? And you heard what Eric told her. Everybody who ever claimed to love you except me all gave up on you.
And you see who bought her house, though.
Eric did. Jason put it up for sale, and Eric bought her house. So nobody else could have it.
So when she come back, he could have her, just like he said.
Yeah, well, that's what he said. But anyway.
Well, he bared his fangs and...
But Bill bared his fangs at her, so... I think but he still cares about her. Obviously. Or he wouldn't care, right? Eric obviously cares about her. What'd you think about Sam and his little group of people and anger management and him turning into the horses? That was pretty cool.
That was something else.
I liked that. What do you think about Tommy being with Hoyt's mom and her taking care of him? You think that's funny? So he did shoot him like you wanted.
Not in the right place, though.
Apparently not. But he's doing okay. And Jessica and Hoyt, they don't seem to be doing good, do they? They seem to be fighting them. And Arlene and Terry, the baby, we don't know if it's crazy or not.
Ripping people's heads off.
Yeah. Baby doll's heads off. So did you like the first episode?
Yeah. It didn't live up to...
You always say it doesn't live up to... You know why? Because it's one episode. The season lives up to your expectations. That's exactly what you said last year. Then you got so involved every week that you didn't know what to do with yourself. Remember when you said that? Okay, so is there anything else you want to say? You just wish you wasn't sleepy?
Yeah.
But you're going to watch the second episode tomorrow. And we'll report later, right? Okay, say bye.
See y'all later.
Eric? Eric? Eric?
Who are you?
It's me, Sookie.
Who?
You know me.
No, I don't. Why do you smell so bad?
Okay, let's start by saying we caved. We watched episode 2.
10 seconds.
It took us 10 seconds after the end of episode 1 to cave and watch episode 2. So if you have not seen episode 2, turn this off now. Turn the video off. Don't watch it because we're going to talk about it.
Because we can't separate the two.
No. Okay. Let's just, before we do anything, let's start character by character. Let's start with Andy.
Okay. I said,
You tell where her mind is, can't
okay,
you?
Andy. I feel so bad for Andy.
I do too. I mean, they hinted at these at the end of season 3.
And in the newspaper
and in
article.
the newspaper article she read. Andy was sitting there with those vials of blood. I mean, I knew he was going to try it. I had no idea it would have this kind of...
He is totally a drug addict.
Yes.
And Jason was like, keeping him out of trouble.
Jason is the voice of reason. He is the moral conscience on this show now.
No, with Andy.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Hotshot.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, if you want to, if we're going character by character, so that's Andy. I feel bad for Andy.
Yeah.
Number 2, Jason. Jason sold Sookie's house.
Now, why? Why?
It's Grant's house. Why would he do that? I don't understand. He
Maybe
has money.
No, but I mean, he's supporting all those people out in Hotshot now.
Oh, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
that's why. Because I'm very upset at him.
Well, but I mean, a year he thought she was gone. So I still, my God, and I mean, hey, Eric could have totally blamed Jason and something like that.
Yeah, but listen, we're not talking about Eric. We're going to leave him to last. Okay. So, okay, and then Jason, poor Jason, you know, goes out there and is giving those people food. And he still hasn't figured it out, which obviously our brother hadn't either.
Yeah, Missy says, God, you know, we've watched 2 hours of this and I don't know anything new. The only thing we've really seen is that they're going to turn Jason into a panther. Oh, Brandon was mad because Brandon had not figured it out at that point.
How could you not figure it out?
I have no idea.
It's a the whole, I mean, they're so backward.
Yeah.
And she was one, and you know, it was,
And we saw the Waiting Sons videos. Brandon should have, I mean, he could have made a connection, but he didn't. So we've got to be more careful.
David has not seen Waiting Sons video.
Okay, but
so.
we've just got to be more careful.
Okay.
So Jason, okay.
So poor Jason now.
What
Was
is
that
up with
not
everybody licking Jason?
Oh, but that's going to be some of the funniest lines. You know? Are you licking me? Why are you licking me?
It's not that I don't appreciate the licking.
you got a wound on you, hey? Yeah, it's not that I don't appreciate all the licking. And then she comes in and says, "We're going to make a baby," and he says, that. I guess.
Yeah, Felton said we're gonna make a baby. Me and you?
I mean, so those are.
If he ain't part of the baby making, why is he getting naked?
Oh, that was good.
Okay. So, that was Andy and Jason. Bill. Bill
But
is
wait a
king.
minute. And poor Jason, because the next time we see him, he looks horrible.
Yes.
Okay,
Bill. Bill is king.
Bill has been in with Nan since the 80s, and was the whole time going after Sophie Ann to infiltrate the what do they call it?
The monarch.
The monarchy, yeah. So we knew he was evil all along. The only thing good he did, Alan Ball made sure he had one redeeming quality. He lied for Suzuki, which will come back. I mean, we know that'll come back to haunt him. But I mean, that's the only thing I can see good.
He lied to Dan and he lied to him. He told Dan there was nothing special about it. So.
Right. Well, yeah, but he had to lie to Andy. What's he going to tell Andy? That she was in fairy world?
Right. But, okay.
And he totally didn't even act like he cared when she came back. I mean, he
was
went over there.
but, you know.
Well, no, but you seen that in the second she hit the ground, 2 people opened their eyes.
Yes.
Bill and Aaron.
Yes. And he's dating Portia, but he's sleeping with some other girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his house is like a big fortress.
Yeah.
And he's an ass.
Yes. Okay, Jessica and Hoyt. Poor Jessica.
Poor Hoyt.
Yeah. Poor Jessica. She's a vampire. She can't not be a vampire.
I know, but feel bad for Hoyt.
Yeah.
She could cook for him.
And apparently Maxine came after Jessica, but didn't hit her. And Maxine has Tommy now.
Yeah, what's up
She
with
has
that?
adopted Tommy.
That
And what
is-
is up with his hair?
If that was whoever, I guess it was, who wrote it? Who wrote it?
The first one was Alexander Wu.
Okay, dude, you can come up with shit that, I mean, I don't know if you all sit around and thought of this, or if you thought of it on your own. That was hilarious, and totally didn't see that coming.
No, not in the
That
least.
Sam had to pay for it, and the whole town knows, because I was thinking, how are they going to hide this?
Yeah.
And the whole town knows, so Sam has to go to anger management. I mean, that is so funny. That was just so funny.
That was great, yes.
Okay, now Sam.
Okay, Sam.
Sam has, his anger management is a bunch of shifters, and oh my God, they turn into horses. That was great.
beautiful. Yes. But Sam is being rather dickish himself, sorry. To
Tommy.
Sophie.
To Sookie. Well, not the second time. When she talked to him, when she told him that she would tell him the truth about where she really was.
But he's still,
we
Still
don't
not
really know
real
the whole thing.
understanding. Okay, let's get
No, wait a minute.
Lafayette.
Okay. Well, first, Tara.
Okay, Tara.
Tara's a lesbian.
Yeah.
Tara's a lesbian. Okay, so Mom had to go away 3 times.
Yes, but I mean, hey, look at what she's been through with Ben.
Well, yeah, totally. I mean, I don't care that Tara's a lesbian. I don't think she's really a lesbian. She loves men. She loves eggs. She loves Jason. I loved that she was a cage fighter. That was really cool.
Yes, that was awesome.
That's very Tara-ish.
Yes.
But now, she's going to want to kill every vampire she ever sees. Okay, so, but now she's back with Lafayette, and she doesn't look like she's a witch.
No, not yet, at least. No.
Okay.
Lafayette. One thing I noticed, did you notice that every time they were doing that circle, nothing worked
Till Lafayette
until
touched
Lafayette. Lafayette, I think, is much more powerful
than anybody else, than even Marnie.
Yeah.
He is the power. Now, I think maybe Jesus figured that out a long time ago, and Jesus, I
That
don't
was
know.
sad, that moment about Eddie.
Yeah.
Sad. I love Eddie.
Yeah. So did David. David was so
That was so
upset.
sad.
David was so upset about Eddie. But I just think that goes to show you that we really don't know anything about Jesus.
No, I still don't trust him.
Yeah.
Just yet.
Yeah. Like David said, we need to get rid of that old bitch. Okay.
Can we get to Sookie and Eric now?
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, and then we're going to discuss Marnie.
Okay. No, let's do Marnie first, because I want to wait to say
Okay, can I say my theory?
No, not yet.
Why? It's not a big deal.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, if you noticed, when Barney was changing, which,
That face kept
okay, but
moving.
which if you haven't read the books, you don't know anything about. Did it say on the stuff, that it was Marnie / somebody else? Or no?
I don't know. I don't think so. See, that's why I want you to be careful.
Okay. If you notice though, when they decided
Her
to
face was
changing into a younger woman, a younger, very pretty woman,
Yes.
and the way Eric was looking at her, it was almost like he knew her, number one. And number two, she was speaking in this voice and a language that is kind of like that other language that Eric and Godric spoke.
Yes.
So I'm thinking maybe the reason in all those previews we were seeing, Godric keeps coming into it, that maybe this dead spirit that they rose that went into Marnie is somebody from Eric's past with Godric.
Yes. Good theory.
Because Marnie in the books is obviously not Marnie on the show.
I can already tell that I'm going to love Fiona Shaw, the woman who plays her.
Well, you're not really going to love her.
Which
You're
I'm
gonna
going to love her character, but she's just like we didn't love Russell, but he was great, you know.
I didn't hate Russell. I mean, I may hate